This is a message to all my supporters of this podcast. I'm introducing a new supporters program. You can contribute a small amount as a one-off payment to show your love for this podcast. Thank you in advance for all your contributions.
Hi, my name's Mark Hayward. This is the Absolute Business Mindset podcast. I welcome you. I wanted to talk to you today about some things about talking to your boss or someone more senior, or just sort of preparing for meetings as a general rule. There are often times where you need to be able to speak to your boss on a detailed sort of operationally. Maybe they're looking strategically, more of a bigger picture, but it might be your responsibility to look at the operational side of a very limited, maybe it's a project, maybe it's an ongoing task, whatever it is. I think there's a couple of things that you need to think about when you're speaking to your boss about these sorts of things. So firstly, I would say that it's incredibly important to prepare. And we've talked lots about this sort of preparing, and that gives you confidence, and that gives you ability to be able to perform, whether it's at a conference or speaking in front of people. I've spoken about this before, but this is slightly different. So again, the sort of preparation is critical, and that gives you confidence going into the meeting. But I would say that, I would say that it's important that you take the time before you're going to meet him, and whether it's a catch up or whether it's talking about a project that you need to keep him updated on, it's incredibly important that you're able to prepare for that. And what I mean by prepare is, so if you're meeting him on a catch-up, there might be a number of things that you want to talk to him, and there might be those sort of 2 or 3 pressing items that you must talk to him about. But if you give yourself some time before you actually meet him, and you think about all of the subjects that you could talk to him about, or would be interested to talk to him about, in that preparation, you're able to organise your thoughts and work out what you need to talk to him and when you need to talk to him, and be able to give him the detail that he needs to be able to make a decision or keep on track with that project or task. So it's really simple. It's just breaking down those ideas into things that you want to talk to him about. It's no more complicated than that. If you are wanting to keep him abreast of a project, then maybe break it down into the sort of areas that you want to talk to him about. But it's critical that you think. It's the thinking part which is the most important thing. You need to be able to consider your thoughts and then get the most out of that 15, 20, 30 minutes. Could be an hour, I suppose. But I think it's getting the most out of the time, because what you want is you want feedback from him. And if you've organised your thoughts and you talk to him in logical order, he's more than happy, probably in most cases, to be able to respond to that positively and give you the correct response on what you need, whether that is guidance, whether that is positioning, whether that is reevaluating the project or the milestone. So it's incredibly important that you give yourself that time to be able to structure your thoughts. I'm not going to go much further than that, because I just think it's one of those things that is the stop, think, understand, then deliver, which are all things that we've talked about. But it's important when you're speaking to the boss. It could be stressful talking to your boss about a subject, and if you haven't organised your thoughts, then you're going to get yourself in trouble. It maximises the impact if you've organised your thoughts. So there we go. Check me out on Twitter, Mark Hayward 169. Facebook, there is a private group. I welcome you to that. That's Absolute Business Mindset. Also, there's YouTube. We've got all my videos on YouTube. You've also got a new website called Patreon, Patreon. If you log into there, and by all means contribute to me producing more podcasts on the website. So welcome you to do that, and I look forward to speaking to you soon.